In the Season 5 finale of Star Wars The Clone Wars, we saw the Jedi apprentice to the Chosen One Ahsoka Tano leave the Jedi Order. Ahsoka did so after they would not believe her claims of innocence following being framed from a bombing at the Jedi Temple by the fallen Padawan Barriss Offee. Although Ahsoka was officially cleared of these claims, she was never quite the same. Just following, Ahsoka even expressed that she desired to leave the Jedi Order. As Ahsoka departed the Jedi Temple, she was pursued by Anakin, who begged her to stay, but ultimately admitted that he too was disappointed with the Jedi Council. Anakin even told her that he was disappointed with the Order as a whole, and that he too had contemplated leaving the Jedi Order despite being the Chosen One. Following Ahsoka's departure of the Jedi, Anakin experienced a sudden and peculiar increase of power in the Force. This occurred as Anakin began to embrace a darker nature in himself that he had kept buried during nearly all of Ahsoka's training. When Ahsoka left the Jedi, a part of Anakin Skywalker left as well, as one of Anakin's major anchors to the Jedi crumbled before his very eyes. It was on this day that Anakin no longer fought for the Jedi, even though he was on their side. Anakin began to embrace the dark side on a much smaller level, giving into hatred that he had kept buried when Ahsoka was around. This is why once he fought Dooku again, he was more likely to embrace the dark side emotions such as hatred that he had kept at bay before. Ahsoka had been as important to Anakin as anyone, and the Chosen One would have done anything to protect her. However, as soon as she left, that ability to stay level-headed amongst the Jedi began to fade away. The next few months with Ahsoka gone, Anakin conducted the Clone Wars much differently, as he showed less mercy and understanding for others. It was here that the personality of Darth Vader just began to peek around the corner of Anakin Skywalker. This is why in this period, as he explains to Dooku in Revenge of the Sith, that he has doubled in power and understanding of the Force. Ahsoka leaving broke many of the chains holding Anakin in place, but many of the chains also keeping him sane and among the Jedi. This brief write-up comes from the official Star Wars databank. Ahsoka eventually became disillusioned and left the Jedi Order, an act which Anakin regretted. The Clone Wars continued and Anakin became a hero and grew vastly more powerful. But that is why the Chosen One, Anakin Skywalker, actually had a drastic increase in power after Ahsoka left the Jedi Order. In truth, and in some strange way, Ahsoka was actually holding the true power of Anakin back, but also at the same time keeping him true to who he was, as well as the Jedi Order itself. But I would love to hear your thoughts on this interesting mindset of Anakin Skywalker and how he became more powerful after Ahsoka left. Again, the Force be with you and have a great day.